Start and sit running backs for week 1 in fantasy football. With the first one, start Brian Robinson. The Cardinals gave up the third most fantasy points of running backs last season, and they're currently 7-point underdogs, meaning you should see a heavy dose of Brian Robinson. Sit Breece Hall and Javonte Williams. Both teams have already came out and said they're going to be smart with both these guys early on in the season. It's best to just leave them on your bench for at least the first week. Start Dave Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. This game has the highest over-under of the weekend at 54 points. Both these guys should be heavily involved, with Amon-Ra St. Brown as the only other playmaker on this offense. Sit Dameon Pierce. Most likely can't afford to, but Baltimore was stingy against running backs last year, giving out the 10th fewest points per game, and Houston is currently 10-point underdogs, the biggest of the weekend. Start Rachaad White. If you drafted Bucks players, week 1 is the time to start him against a defense that was downright awful last season. Maybe they improve under Brian Flores at some point this season, but week 1 seems unlikely. Sit DeAndre Swift. I like him season long, but it's a tough week 1 matchup against the New England Patriots. I prefer to just see how this rotation plays out before inserting him in my starting lineup,